Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing a review on the ABH and Norvina Collection Volume 3. This palette is so beautiful, you guys. But I was very inspired. I used 20% off when there was the friends and family sale, so saved me a few dollars. But if you want to see how I use this palette to get this look and my overall thoughts, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to use is the Milk Makeup Cooling Primer or whatever this is. I got the mini size to try it and see if I like it, but I've never used it yet. So I'm guessing you just kind of like rub it all over. I don't really know what I'm doing. Am I using this right? And then I also got this little sample from Milk Makeup of the Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm gonna try a little bit of that too, because why not? I'm just using Spiked by MAC. And I've been going for a really natural brow lately. Like I'm just kind of filling in the sparse areas of my own brows. And if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror is here. Sorry if that's annoying, but like, gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I'm gonna go in with Pro Longwear Concealer because I'm sure these I'm sure these eyeshadows require some kind of like wet base. Just taking some concealer, carve out the brows because why not? I haven't really decided what exactly I'm doing yet, so that's always good. I'm a really good YouTuber, but I kind of like that with these kind of videos because I like to just see where it takes me. I don't know how much fallout these eyeshadows are gonna have, so I'm just gonna do my face after. But here is the palette. I haven't even swatched it yet. Wow. Okay, I'm just taking E4, which is that bright yellow, and I'm packing this all on the inner third of my crease. And the packing and padding is going to give more pigment, but it's also going to blend itself out. Wow, she's cute. I can already tell that these are really pigmented and there's not a ton of kickback in the pan, so that's also a plus. I'm already noticing too, with my James Charles palette, I feel like it doesn't go on smoothly. The colors are a little chalky. Even though they're pigmented, I find them a little chalky. So I don't know, that might just be me, but this one's going on like really smooth and really even. And then I'm going to take A4, which is a more green neon color. Wow, for being neon colors, these pack on top of each other really nicely. Even, like I was saying, my James Charles one, sorry I'm comparing it to that, but that's the only like major popular color palette that I have. That a lot of people would know about. But I noticed with that is that if I put one color on, then put another color to deepen it and keep trying to deepen it, it's like they don't pack on top of each other well. It kind of starts pulling product off. And then once again, I'm just going to deepen that with D3, which is the next darker green. We're just getting a little bit of depth in here, guys, that's all. I'm going to take that same brush and just clean it off and get all the concealer off of it. I'm going to go in with C1, which is like a beautiful champagne-y kind of color. It's a nice frost to it. And I'm going to pack that. Wow, oh my god, so pretty. Wow, these are so beautiful. I'm not bringing it all the way down. I'm kind of stopping right about here, because I'm going to put another color there. So this is just me packing on the color dry, like on top of a base. I haven't wet my brush or anything, but I might just to see if it does anything different. So I'm going to pick up some product on my brush and then spray it. You don't want to spray first and then dip because it can actually ruin the formula, because then you're putting a wet brush into dry eyeshadow, if that makes sense. So if you pick up the product and then spray it, it just activates the product. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see it, it just really made it more like foiled. Now for the fun part, because this is where it's gonna start to actually look like a look. I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush and I'm gonna go into B3, which is like a really pretty pink color. And I'm gonna pack this here. Holy crap, are you guys seeing this? That's with a fluffy brush. Holy crap. That pigment's insane. Whoa. So again, with these kind of colors that are so bright and pigmented, you're not going to want to really swirl around. You want to pack and tap the color. You'll get way more payoff, less chalkiness. I'm being messy and I'm going to bring it like pretty low because I'm going to go in with a makeup wipe and just sharpen it up after. So you don't have to be super precise with this. Holy crap. So again, I'm bringing it pretty far out just because I know I'm going to clean it up after, and it just helps me get pigment exactly where I want it. What? Okay, I'm going to go back into D3, which was that deeper green, and I'm going to just revive this color a little bit. I'm gonna take a bit of E3, which is like a really pretty neon, almost like salmony orangey color. And I'm gonna tap that right over the edges. It'll help diffuse it a little bit. I'm going back into E3, which is that salmony color. And I'm gonna tap very little product on top, just here, and pull it out towards the brow. And again, just tapping, because if you blend, you're going to pick up some of that pigment. I'm going to take a makeup wipe. She's spicy. And then dip into C2, which is the dark red. And just pack it on the outer corner, just for some depth. Take a clean brush and a little bit of that same shade that we have on the lid, the C1, like this sparkly color. Dang. Okay. Do a quick coat just to see where I'm at, you know? Wow, these colors, you guys. Okay. Okay. My skin feels really good. It doesn't feel tacky or like silicone-y or anything at all. So I like those primers so far. Just gonna take a little bit of MAC Studio Fix. I'm in the shade NC17. And I just kind of tap some out and then smear it around because it doesn't come with a pump and I don't feel like getting my hands dirty. So that's where I'm at in life. I like this brush because it's angled, so I can use it to kind of get right in the corners there and really push this in these little crevices here. And I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Fit Me, my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Fair or 05. This is really light, guys, so. And it kind of stains, so you have to work fast. Like I wouldn't use this necessarily for baking. I kind of just like pack it on then and dust it off right away. Otherwise it does kind of leave a white cast. And then take a big fluffy brush and dust it away. Next I'm taking Matte Bronze by MAC. You guys know this is my favorite bronzer contour. I'm gonna do Peaches by MAC. This is one of my favorite blushes ever. You guys know my trick. I like to spray, highlight, then spray. I'm gonna use Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. This is one of my favorite highlighters ever. And spray again. I'm gonna start with C2, which is the red shade. I'm gonna connect it to the bottom here. And then I'm gonna go in with E3, which is that neon corally color. And I'm still using E3, I just decided to kind of smoke it out a bit more. So I'm going over everything and sort of bringing it lower. I think I'm gonna go in and try one of the oranges too. So I'm gonna use A2. Oh, she's pretty. Now I'm gonna add E4, which is that yellow shade, and just kind of stamp this right on the edges of everything, because that's gonna blow it out even more. We're just going to keep the lips simple. This is Fresh Clay Lip Tensity by MAC. We're going in with Nude AF. So guys, my overall final thoughts, this palette is totally worth the money from start to finish. Like when you pick it up, it's literally heavy, like heavy duty. It's like a big like metal tin, which I mean it should be considering its retail price is $79 Canadian. But overall, the pigmentation for being neon colors, for having glitters, for having beautiful intense mattes, it's so worth it. Like these colors, neon is so in right now, and so to have like a palette that kind of has everything that you need, plus a huge jumbo mirror that's really good quality, like it's just honestly, there's nothing that I feel like they cheaped out on. But yeah, that's my final review. I hope that you guys like this look and this tutorial. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.